Hello beloved beings, cylce here from Hamburg. Our world is not just determined by the way how we communicate, but actually there is a whole human agreement system out there that makes our reality appear as it does. One of the most important insights I had recently was that the key to freedom is to go beyond that human agreement system as much as possible and as often as possible. Here it is how it began.
You learn how to behave as a pedestrian in a traffic situation at a very early age. Wait until the light turns green. Then you can cross the road. And as an adult, you are fully into this agreement system where you don't question it anymore because it gives you safety. It is now green, you can go. This is the exact space and time when you can go. All the cars wait for this reason and all the other people begin to move, so obviously this is your turn. So go, and we go. But what if you stay? I tried it out sometimes and it helped me feel how I can hack the system.
This is the exact way how I dealt with all the limiting beliefs, all the fears that arose in my life or may still arise. And I used to question my intuition, even if not always and not fully, but I used to question it, and I did not question the agreement system. Now it is the opposite. I never ever question my intuition. I live by faith, and it is so wonderful to say these words. And I can decide, I can question the agreement system, and I do it a lot. And it doesn't mean that I never use it. Maybe I decide to use it if I think it is beneficial for everybody, usually. But I can decide not to use it. So the light is red or green, I don't give a damn. If I see a way how I can fly to the other side. So, and I came to realize that really the glue that binds your the pieces of your reality together is made of fear, self-denial, or a sense of separation, if you want to call it like this, and judgments. And with me it was like as every glue, it is not perfect. The ingredients are quite good, but it doesn't work perfect. It doesn't work always. So it can happen, and it happened to me that one piece of my reality did not fit into this picture perfectly. So meaning that that the glue was not perfect, and there was a little injury on the boundary of that piece. And and I did not go and fixed it, but I watched it. It looked like a beam of light comes through it. So, and I scratched it a little bit, and even more light came in. And I decided to grab my spiritual knife and cut it out. And it was easy because it was an injured piece. So I could remove it easily from my reality, and I sensed more goodness, more love. Self-love or love of others, there is no difference, so it's just love. and it touches you. And so I left it there, and I looked at this spot on my reality that was different now than the others, and maybe months or even years went by, and I left it there. And then one day I thought, what if I remove another piece of self-judgment or self-denial based reality? The glue is not perfect, I said, but it works quite fine. And so this time I needed that spiritual knife and to cut that piece out and remove it. And it was more concentration than it was not spontaneous, but I became very focused on removing this self-denial and fear and separation and belief-based reality. And I reached a point where the hole was so big that I could enter that other realm of goodness. And now I can enter it and come back, just to notice the contrast. And it is so beautiful, not just being out there in the realm of angelic realm of goodness, but also to come back and shine, maybe just for me, just for fun, or and I don't care who absorbs the energy. I did it also. I absorbed a lot of energy, so we obviously share it with each other. And really, I have to say at that point that as representatives of an alien civilization, our task is really to help other people get out of the human agreement system. And we go first. It's fair, we go first. And our task is really to be engaged in the process of leaving the old behind, to a process of getting rid of, letting go, undoing, unlearning everything that creates the impression that your life is how you perceive it, if it is not how you desired it to be. So we have the freedom. So bye-bye human beings as you knew them, bye-bye human agreement system, and enter angels in you.